Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about a sneaker company that we all know. Some people love, some people hate. I do own a lot of stuff from that brand, and I believe that brand is a very good brand to a certain extent. But now, in the last several years, I've seen this brand just kind of disappearing. The technology is pretty much gone, and what I'm talking to you about is this. It's our world famous brand called Adidas. So what I want to talk to you about is, usually a few times a year I kind of check stuff out to see what's new is coming out. I technically would call myself a sneakerhead because I do own a collection of original sneakers. They were released back in the 90s, the first original sneakers of the different companies that got released back then. And I do own a lot of sneakers, but I'm always interested in what kind of a new technology would be out there or what these companies are working on. And I do have like everyday wear Adidas's, but they're very specific. Lately, like in the last couple years, I have not seen anything coming out of Adidas. So if you don't know, basically their biggest technology, their biggest seller is the Ultra Boost shoes, and most of the time they do get released every year. Adidas releases new models every year. So some of these shoes, these shoes are technically based on this Ultra Boost technology that's in the sole. Some of you may know or may not know what this Ultra Boost technology is, and I will try to give you kind of a quick short story about it. And the whole story actually starts with a German chemical company called BASF. They're a huge chemical company, very old company and famous. If you guys remember back in the day, the tape recorders, well, I have seen a lot of BASF little recording cassettes, the tape recording cassettes. So that is the same company pretty much. And how everything starts is BASF was working in some kind of a project with NASA. Something happened there. They actually stopped the project. They disconnected. BASF had this little material, these little kind of sponge type of looking like a Tic Tac candy shape material, and they realized that it may have some interesting properties. So at the time, around I believe 2009 2010, they approached Puma and Adidas to see whether this could be used possibly in their soles, because that BASF discovered that they can actually weld the little peanut kind of bubbles or peanut looking candy, whatever boost material together, and they will create a very interesting and comfortable material to be installed in shoes or to be used in the sole of the shoes. At the time Puma was working on this, they created some shoes, but then I believe Adidas wrote a bigger check to BASF, and they became the exclusive purchaser of this material and patent, I believe. And 2013 was the official year, the first time that I did a study using this material, where in 2011, because Puma was the first one to actually use this material before Adidas, they took whatever they had at the time, and they, not being allowed at the time, or because the material was transferred to Adidas, they couldn't use it anymore. They kind of stole it, and they gave it to a company, American company called Huntsman Corporation, US chemical company, that in 2011 developed, or I would say copied, the same material they started using in their shoes called Energy line. And this is 2 years after 2013, when Adidas started using the Boost for the first time. Apparently there has been a lawsuit afterwards that I never heard of this, but obviously Adidas sued Puma to stop, so they can stop using this material. But the German courts ruled in Puma's favor, because technically Puma was the first one to use this material anyway. And come again, 2013 is the first year when Adidas started using this material and pretty much became their biggest seller. But at the same time, now it's 2024 going into 2025. Wow, this was their biggest seller, and the Easy line shoes, and then the Ultra Boost lines, I believe they have pretty much started to lose, because they have not been able to offer anything new. So going to these Ultra Boost shoes, so every year, like I said, there's a year edition, and now this year the model has been called Ultra Boost 5 times shoes. I don't know what that means technically, but until last year was like Ultra Boost 22 years, technically the name of the year. And pretty much they kind of had these interesting designs, even though the Ultra Boost 21, 22, and I believe even the 23 were not that good, because actually the technology changed from being a Ultra Boost. It changed to something that is called Light Boost. So it's right here, as you can see, it's actually called Light Boost. So this Light Boost is not as soft as what the original Ultra Boost was, or what the Ultra Boost is supposed to be on some of the shoes. I'm trying to show you. Okay, here we go. See right there, it says Light Boost. So I own from the previous year's models, and this Light Boost shoe is just not cool. First of all, it's kind of harder, it's not as soft and comfortable, and then the previous models of these shoes with this Light Boost were very weird. They were supposed to be running shoes, but I don't think anyone would run in these shoes. So very weird stuff going on. I would say negative almost, because I used to go to the outlets here locally, and this year I haven't seen any of the new models, and I have just seen some very old models of shoes that's kind of making me think, like, what's going on with Adidas? I don't understand this, something is not right. So then I went on the website. So here of what I have seen coming out lately. I think this was recently released. So as you can see, this thing is called Z-Pond shoes. I mean, literally, this looks like some kind of a sponge from I don't know what. I saw some reviews on this thing, and this looks like some recycled shit, technically. To me, I don't know what it is, but when you look at this shoe from the top, is even uglier. Looking at this shoe at any point of time, it is just the most hideous thing I've ever seen. Ugly, disgusting. It just looks like something. It just looks like something happened to the sole. It doesn't look like this sole was actually made like this. It's almost like an accidental situation. But of course, when you see Z-Punch stamped on the shoe, then you know this is how this was made. So this is pricing these is 130. Obviously, it seems like nobody's buying this, because why would you buy this? Then, most importantly, these companies these days, specifically Adidas, and I'm talking only specifically about Adidas, they have managed to actually create a stupid trick where I have seen buying before their shoes where they have the continental kind of bottom of the sole with the hardest rubber. That continental sole was so thin, it usually has been no more than about 2 to 3 millimeters. It wears out in less than 6 months if you're wearing these shoes. And look at this here. I don't even know what this is. This looks like something that was just glued just to kind of be presented as a bottom so that people can wear. But I mean, look at this, just hideous. Oh my god, I have no words. This is what Adidas is creating now. So are they running out of technologies because they only had the Ultra Boost in the first place? And when they disconnected, when they discontinued the Kanye West Easy line, I think maybe they're still sold, maybe, but they, discontinued the contract with him. It seems like everything went to shit. Then I look at this other hideous shoe. So this is called Adizero Aruku shoes. I guess this is a Japanese name. $140. What in the world is going on here, people? What is this thing? I don't understand this. I mean, seriously? What is this? This is a shoe? I'm sorry, Adidas. It just look. I mean, it looks like a foam. This to me looks like a foam padding that somebody slapped on this weird plastic shoe, and then they decided to start selling it. And the height. Okay, so what is this thing called? Swirl foam. Oh my god. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this shoe. I mean, I guess I can buy and try it, but it doesn't seem like anyone is buying this shoe anyway. What's the point of me reviewing this type of shoe? Swirl foam. I don't know. This looks like some kind of a... It reminds me of the swirls in the ice cream, technically. But the design of this... What kind of a man is gonna wear this? I mean, this almost seems to... It seems to be like more than like an inch and a half of height. This is a men's shoe. This is supposed to be a men's shoe. And look at this, guys. Like I keep telling you about this very, very thin layer of wearable rubber in the bottom. It's almost non-existent. This will be gone in 2 months. Then let's look at the other shoes. What Adidas is offering these days. Well, are you ready on the pricing here? $750. Y3 Gendo Superstar shoes. Oh, sorry, is this a gender shoe? I'm sorry, I don't want to talk anything against the gay people. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against gay people or whatever alternative people, whatever they want to do. But come on, this is a men's shoe. I mean, what is going on here, people? Please, please tell me what I just don't understand. And I can't see what is going on underneath. It looks like this is like an empty space, pretty much. Yeah, this is what it is. It looks like an empty space. Well, they do offer this in male and female sizing, so I would take a guess that this is a unisex, or probably is what they call it, a gender neutral. Okay, gender neutral. Yes, the bottom is empty here. It goes, the air goes all the way through. But what kind of a man is gonna buy this shoe for that price? I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's just the design of the shoe is the first thing. Let's not even talk about the price. Please, let's not talk about the price. I'm just talking about the shoe. I wanna get your comments on this, and I want you to tell me how many men will buy this shoe, please. Then let's go look at another model that I just saw. Well, okay. I'll tell you that the 4D printed shoes, I actually had bought a couple of these. I tested them, but I returned them. I did have the 3D, I believe, 4FW, then this is the 4D. I remember testing these two. I mean, okay, 3D printing shoes, okay, that's nice. Nike is doing it. I'm sorry, I cannot find words to explain how just disgusting and ugly these things look like. First of all, they're very weird. These are weird. The Nike shoes are weird. Second of all, this sole, it does not work. I tried it. It's very, very weird. So you do have some kind of a cushioning here in the back, but the front, there's nothing on the front, even though it seems like this is supposed to be cushioned here. When I wore these, I felt no cushioning. Compared to the Ultra Boost, this was just a complete flop. I've seen these going down to about 70, 80 to 100 bucks. If you guys want to buy them at that price, I probably would recommend them, trying them. Maybe buy them, try them. If you don't like them, return them. But I'm sorry, this technology is just not working for Adidas. It hasn't picked up. It's been, since I've seen it discontinued in many different places. Nope, I've seen it. I believe I bought it. One of the shoes I bought from Nordstrom rack. So you can imagine deeply discounted stores have these because they just Adidas is not selling them. Very, very stupid. I mean, I give Adidas the try, the thumbs up for trying, but no good. And let's compare. So let's compare. This is this is the new Ultra Boost that is based. Well, the new Ultra Boost 5X, but this is a trail shoe, kind of winterish shoe. So one thing that I wanted to tell you before, I haven't really complained about it, but I will tell you the truth about this, because I know this because if it has happened to me for many years now. The Adidas bottom layer that you're supposed to wear, technically, that's the layer that protects the Ultra Boost or Light Boost in this case. That thing will wear out in no time. I'm sorry Adidas, but it's disgusting. They just made it so that you kind of wear the shoes for a little bit, and then obviously you're gonna need to get new shoes. But I wanted to show you something, because here's the bottom. This is supposed to be a trail shoe. Look at the little tiny size of the thickness of these threads. I mean, it's like a joke, man. I know that Adidas knows better, because their trail shoes, they have better, much bigger threads. Look at these. They're so tiny. Look at this. You want to see a thread on a shoe? Well, let me show you a thread on a shoe. This is a trail shoe This is the Nike Zagamas, and I want you to see the thickness of these shoes, of the bottom part that you're supposed to wear. Look at these. Not only they're thick, but look at this. They have nipples on the side of the sides of these thread blocks. They're so thick that they actually have nipples. This is what a trail shoe is supposed to look like. And I love Nike trail shoes. I just love them. The ZoomX technologies is just beautifully exercised and applied. And with these threads, these shoes have been amazing. I have the first Zagamas, they're nice. And I have other models from Nike's trail shoes. And I'm sorry, I don't have this. This here, it almost doesn't wear. It is such a good material that they have used, that compared to the Adidas, it's like, this is a complete joke. And I believe this also is supposed to be waterproof, because it says protection from the elements. Yeah, I believe some part of this is supposed to be like winterproof, waterproof. But it's not Gore-Tex. There's no mentioning of Gore-Tex, so don't take my word on this. You probably have to try them to see how fast you're gonna get footed. Because I'm sure these shoes they won't have enough water protection, of weather protection or water protection for you to stay safe. I guarantee you they won't have it. And then with these threads of a joke right here, how long do you think gonna last in let's say outside on rocks? Look at this. This is about this much. It's about maybe 2 or 3 millimeters at the thickness, the biggest thickness. These threads will be gone probably at your second trail hike, and then you'll be left with nothing. Not to mention that these are probably dangerous at this point, because you will probably slip with the lack of any kind of threads. Oh my god, Adidas. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, oh yeah, here we go. Continental Winter Grip. I'm almost certain that this is a complete joke. I may end up buying these to try them out, but the normal Continentals that I have had for the last maybe 6-7 years, they just wear out in no time. If you're wearing, because I do have older Ultra Boost shoes, and I do wear them as a daily shoe, they will wear out fast. These Continental bottoms of the sole, they're just not made to last. So I don't know, but Adidas is pretty much, to me, has lost its track, or maybe their goals, or just maybe their technology, pretty much, because there's nothing at this point for them to offer. I don't know what's going on with these shoes here that they're selling as males and female shoes. Very strange again. These shoes are also, actually they're also gender neutral, the same way, men and female. I don't know what kind of a person will buy these shoes. Let me know in the comments. Maybe in some weird country, some weird person, maybe you can get them for heroin. Look at this hideous color here. Or maybe, no, look at this one. Nice. What a beautiful color of shoes. I mean, I have no comments, people. I just have no comments. And this SpongeBob shoes. What is this, people? I know that Nike did try with a similar sole, and they just, nothing happened. Their shoes were almost at this price. Yeah, they were about 140 bucks with this kind of weird recycled whatever this thing is, and Nike shoes, they just didn't pick up because it's ugly. I understand that you want to try to go, you know, save the planet, green, all this, whatever it is, but you need to have a better design on the sole. You can't just slap it on a shoe, because the shoe right now looks like it has been worn out already and smashed and just really bad. This is not fashionable, it's not aesthetic. Who will buy this? Please tell me who will buy this. So I'm sorry I did this, but I just, you know, if you guys think that I'm ranting, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, but I have been kind of, you know, upset because I do buy Adidas stuff from time to time, and I have not been able to see anything good lately. Oh my god, look at the reviews. 2.6. No wonder the reviews are so low. Do we want to see what's going on here? Oh, fit small, do not recommend, full size. Okay, now they have a problem with the sizing. I was kind of expecting a real soft toe, hoping a rebound, real bouncy and fair, just lower. 3-4 Rukus, which isn't bad percent, but you know, I was expecting something more unique. So they're supposed to be like a Ruku. Which one is a Ruku? Okay, so this is the Ruku shoes that I should show you. So they're another version of these. And let's see what's going on with these reviews. Even though you guys know that reviews can't be trusted. Wow, 4.8 stars on these. Okay, interesting. This is a somebody, well, this is a paid review or part of a whatever they call it, of a raffle, I believe. And yeah, one more, so can't be really trusted, sorry. And no, sorry, that's not a shoe that a man can wear. Let me know in the comments, guys. But yeah, I'm trying to make this video so that maybe Adidas can see this, and maybe possibly they can try to consider that, you know, they need to create something better, something newer. So please let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.